Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal a sibling showdown is on the horizon as Kristina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, lock horns over a slightly new difference of opinions. Kristina's bombshell declaration that she'll never trust the system again sets the stage for a clash of ideals, with Molly clinging to faith in justice despite its failures. After Ava Jerome, Maura West walked free from charges tied to Kristina's devastating fall from the Metro Court Hotel's third-story window, which killed the baby she was carrying for Molly and TJ Ashford, Taj Bello. The sisters' paths diverge. Spoilers tease a week of raw emotion and shifting dynamics. Could Kristina, often seen as the reckless one, prove stronger than Molly? Kristina's distrust in the system isn't just talk. It's a seismic shift. The trial's outcome, with Ava dodging accountability for the loss of the baby Kristina carried as both surrogate and egg donor, has shattered her faith in government and authorities. She feels betrayed, abandoned by a justice system that failed to deliver closure for her grief and Molly's loss. Now Kristina is doubling down, venting to Molly that she's done relying on courts or cops to do what's right. Her defiance marks a turning point. Less the impulsive Kristina of old, more a woman hardened by pain and ready to forge her own path, whatever that may mean. Molly, meanwhile, holds tight to her belief in the system, but cracks are showing. As a lawyer, she has built her life around its principles. Yet Ava's acquittal stings as a personal failure. Her baby, biologically Kristina's and TJ's, died because of that night. Molly's insistence that justice can still prevail might be a shield against crumbling under the weight of reality. When Kristina challenged her, Molly pushed back, defending the system's potential. But is her trust a sign of strength, or a refusal to face the truth? Historically, Kristina has been painted as the wild card, irresponsible next to Molly's steady maturity. Yet now, the tables might be turning. Kristina's willingness to reject a flawed system and carve her own way forward hints at a resilience Molly may lack. Molly is clinging to structure, and that could signal denial. Meanwhile, Kristina's raw honesty, however chaotic, feels like courage. Their confrontation this week almost flipped the script. Kristina emerged as the stronger sister, forcing Molly to rethink her foundations. Will Molly bend or break? And could Kristina's stance pull her closer to their father, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, who is no stranger to defying authority? The Davis family has always been a tight-knit, if sometimes tumultuous, group of women. But the latest drama brewing between Kristina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, is setting up to be one of their biggest battles yet. With differing views on life, love and family, the sisters find themselves at a crossroads. Will they find a way forward together, or is this rift too deep to mend? Kristina and Molly. The calm before the storm. Kristina and Molly have always been polar opposites. Kristina, free-spirited and passionate, follows her heart, sometimes recklessly. Molly, logical and methodical, has always been the planner of the family. Despite their differences, they've shared an unbreakable bond, until now. Tensions have been building ever since Molly and TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, chose Kristina as their surrogate. What should have been a joyous occasion has been anything but. While Kristina went into the arrangement with excitement, hoping to give her sister the greatest gift of all, the reality of the situation has been far more complicated. The cracks started to show when Kristina felt a deeper connection to the baby than she expected. Her maternal instincts kicked in, and while she initially tried to suppress them, it became increasingly difficult as the pregnancy progressed. Meanwhile, Molly, ever the pragmatist, remained firm in her belief that this was a clear-cut arrangement. Kristina was a surrogate, nothing more. Their unspoken tension explodes in the coming weeks as differing expectations collide, leaving Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Graham, scrambling to keep the peace. A family divided. The conflict between Kristina and Molly spills over into the rest of the Davis family. Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, tries to play peacemaker but finds herself caught between her sisters, unsure of which side to take. Alexis, still recovering from her own struggles, sees the situation as a test of whether she's truly managed to raise strong, independent daughters, or if her fractured parenting has led them to this breaking point. TJ, ever the voice of reason, tries to reassure Molly, but even he begins to see that Kristina's emotions may be more complex than they initially thought. The last thing he wants is to take sides, but he also knows that if Kristina is feeling attached to the baby, they have to address it before it's too late. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, watches the situation closely. He's always been fiercely protective of Kristina, and seeing her in emotional distress ignites his paternal instincts. Will he step in and try to mediate, or will his involvement only push the sisters further apart? The breaking point. Everything comes to a head when Kristina makes a shocking decision, one that sends shockwaves through Port Charles. Feeling overwhelmed by her emotions, she contemplates backing out of the surrogacy agreement altogether. While legally she may not have that right, she argues that this isn't just a business arrangement, it's her body, her emotions, and, in a way, her child. Molly, blindsided, is devastated. She never imagined her sister would go back on their agreement, and she sees Kristina's hesitation as the ultimate betrayal. "How could you do this to me?" Molly demands. "You knew what you were signing up for." Kristina, tears in her eyes, fires back. "I thought I did. But no contract can prepare you for this, Molly." Their argument escalates, and just when it seems like things can't get any worse, Alexis steps in, urging them to find common ground. But is it too late? A possible compromise, or a forever rift? With tensions at an all-time high, TJ suggests family mediation to find a way forward. Sam urges them both to consider the bigger picture, reminding them that their bond as sisters is more important than any disagreement. But Kristina and Molly are both strong-willed, and neither is willing to back down. The looming question remains, can they reach an agreement that honors both Kristina's feelings and Molly's dream of motherhood? Or will this be the fight that tears them apart for good? One thing is certain. Port Charles hasn't seen the last of this Davis family drama. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.